Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tammy. I'm the owner of Walnut Creek Bath Boutique. Today I am going to be making a take on something I saw on Wholesale Supplies Plus some number of years ago. I don't remember when, but I put it on my Pinterest board because I thought it was really cute. But they have a recipe on their recipe page of the little 2-ounce cups of body scrub. And I think they packaged them in 3 different colors, 3 different scents, and they put them in a package all together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not using their recipe, I'm using my own recipe, but I thought it was a really cute idea. And I have 18.5 ounces of my bath whip left. I want to use this up. And I didn't want to do the same thing that I did the last 2 times I made it. Last week I made another just sugar scrub. I didn't pipe it this time like I did the one in the video. I just kind of chunked it in the in the jar, and I'm not going to pipe this one. But yeah, I thought I would do that. I went to Walmart and I found 2-ounce cups. Whoa! Do I drop something in every single video? I mean, literally, I think I drop something in every video. And I had those upside down. But anyway, it's not like you can see them. But I really wanted the oval cups. And I looked all over Amazon for oval, 2-ounce oval, like shot cups or party cups or, can't find them. I bought them one time on Etsy, but they were pretty expensive. And so I didn't even go to Etsy this time to look for them. I wanted something fairly cheap, and these will be fine. These will be fine, but yeah, I think the oval ones are pretty. But yeah, this is all covered because I had to weigh this off a couple days ago just to see how much I had left, just to make sure my inventory, I try so hard. You try so hard, and it's never exactly the same. But anyway, I'm going to split this off into 3 different colors, 3 different scents, and I have pulled my scents. I'm kind of doing this clean, fresh vibe. So I have Island Escape from Brambleberry. This is a really popular cream. I've only ever really used this in cream and body butters, but I thought this would be good. I think it really discolors very darkly for a soap. It's like, how do you do an island soap when it's like really dark brown? I haven't quite figured that one out yet, so I haven't used it in soap. Rosemary Mint from Aveda. It's an Aveda dupe, Aztec. And I absolutely love this scent, so I'm going to do that. So I have blue, green, and then yellow is going to be Sunkissed Citrus from the Candle Maker store. I have just a little bit. I'm just trying to use this up, and my bottle has seen better days. So yeah, I'm gonna do that in a yellow. So blue, green, and yellow. Yeah, I need a pink, don't I? I don't know. I may change the Sunkissed Citrus to something different just so I can have a pink. I think a pink would be pretty with the blue and green. I don't know yet, guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And while I'm thinking about that, we'll get this ready to go. Okay, so I have my new tripod. It is so beyond my ability. It is just like, what did I do? Maybe I need to go back to my janky one. It is very tall. I will say that. You guys are way up there. So hopefully you're not too far away. Do I even have an extend? Yeah, I have it pretty well extended. But I do have you pulled in just a bit to be able to see some. And I feel like I need to move you closer to me so you can see more of what I'm doing instead of me reaching so you can see better. So I may try that. There I go again. It is solid, and it is taller, and I think I'm going to really like it. My husband was like, another tripod? Yup. I don't know, guys. It's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a minute to figure this one out. But anyway, let's get started with this. So I am going to go ahead and melt off my mango butter and safflower oil. And I changed my mind, and I'm going to be using rose quartz from Brambleberry to make it pink. And I normally don't call this fragrance rose quartz because rose throws people. People don't like rose. I call it pink quartz. Perfect. So, and because it's going to be a white base and a white sugar and everything in here is white, basically, I really need to do like a deeply pigmented mica so that I'm not adding, I don't have to add a ton of it. And I think that this raspberry red from Nurture Soap is very pretty and it's quite pigmented. So that's going to be my pink. I think I'm going to use Green Vibrance from Nurture Soap as well. And then I need a blue. I really like this Peacock Blue from Micas and More. It's a little light, but actually Magic Blue is a little bit darker, so I'm going to do that. Oops. And while that's finishing melting, I'm going to get my bath whip. I am going to get this on the back counter, and I'm just going to start whipping it. Nothing crazy. I'm going to be whipping it a little bit more once I put my oils in here. So I'm just, yeah, just a little bit. I'm going to maybe double this in size. Okay, so my Optifin is saying I have to add it below 140, so I'm going to see what this is. And it's 122. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in here. Get every bit of that out of there. Ah! Okay, that was a little over double. I'm going to pour this in slowly. And if I wasn't scared of my tripod, I would bring you back there. But I'm scared of my tripod right now. So I'm just going to leave you where you're at. Look how much that made. I don't know if you can tell. My lighting might be a little off with you being so high now. I'm going to have to rethink everything. Make my life harder. But eventually, maybe it'll be easier with this tripod. I don't know. I probably should have left well enough alone. But that thing, my other tripod, it always looked like you guys were cockeyed. I don't know. It's probably... I am seriously making this so much harder than it needs to be. But I split them off. There's 7.5 ounces-ish in each container, which does not look like it's going to be big enough. So let's start with, my hands are, let me clean my gloves. Let's start with Rosemary Mint. I love this scent. It is so clean and fresh. I'm thinking I'm going to make a liquid soap with it later today. I'm really excited about this liquid soap I'm making, and I've been meaning to make it for a month. It's just one of those things. I'm having trouble getting to everything. You know, work gets in the way. Making that paycheck, it gets in the way. All right, sugar. Oh, guys, this is really full. Ugh. I'm going to rethink those and maybe put those in a different bowl before I start adding everything to them. Way too full. What a mess that was. All right, I am definitely going to go sanitize a couple different bowls for the other scents and make my life a tiny bit easier. One of the things that I struggle with is just making smarter decisions that would make my life easier. Not something I'm very well known for. All right, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier in this bowl than it was in this one. I was struggling so bad to stir in the sugar. Wow, my goodness. Just make smarter decisions. It's not that hard, right? Just think about what I'm doing. That was ridiculous. Oops. These are some of my favorite scents, actually. I love Island Escape. It's it's a great islandy fragrance without being coconutty. It's very popular in my creams. So is this Rose Quartz. It's a very popular cream scent as well. And it's a fairly popular scent in soap. People sometimes think it smells like Love Spell, but I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. It has kind of that vibe to it. But I don't know that it really smells like Love Spell. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, okay. So, let me get things cleared off here a little bit. And I think I am going to have to change my gloves. They're just too far gone. I've cleaned them like 5 times. And I'll bring you back when it's time to get these packaged. Okay, guys. So, I got the lavender, I'm sorry, not lavender, the Island Escape done. I have about 15 with one little ½ ounce thing, but each one of them is holding right at an ounce. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to pink quartz. And I needed to kind of figure out how I was going to do that. I don't think I'm going to show you the hot mess process that this all was, because I was all over the place. And so for what I've decided is I am going to pipe, but I'm not going to pipe like a design. I'm just going to try to make my life a little bit easier. Instead of trying to spoon everything in, I'll just be able to plop them and pipe them hopefully quicker. But I am going to have to use a big bag because I try to use a small bag, and that's part of what was just a complete disaster on this first go. I can't use a small bag. It didn't work. I need to be able to put all of the batter in at one time without trying to refill a small 12-ounce bag. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I just cut the tip off. I am going to kind of fold that. And I'm going to try to get this batter in here all at once. I'm going to start with it folded down. I'm going to have to probably lift that up, but I want to get down to the bottom as best I can. And so folding it down like this is going to allow me to get this towards the bottom of the bag. So these things are ready to go because they are actually for food. So they should be good and sanitized as is. Let me just start closer to me maybe. Oh, I should have put a towel under these so they don't move. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these to the back counter, weigh everything off, top them off so they're exactly 1 ounce, take a clean spoon and smash down the tips. I don't like the tips. I like the kind of messiness. I kind of like that look better than this, to put it nicely, ice cream, but maybe not. Maybe like a poo, emoji. I didn't want that. So I'm going to smash them and make sure they're all 1 ounce. Guys, all right, you know, I've been complaining about my tripod forever, but this new one, I think I need to YouTube how to work it. I think I do. It's really wobbly right now. Oh well. So here it is. Hopefully you can see that. I have a little shred in here just to kind of keep the jar or the little pots from tipping over, and have a little twine. So let me show you how I do that really quickly. I have more of these little bags. I've had them for years. I don't know what I bought them for. I just, you know, just one of those things I've had for years. Let's see. I like the blue on bottom, and then I have my little label on there. So I'm going to set this right in the middle. I should put my camera back down, but I'm nervous about it being all wobbly. There's pink quartz on top, and then minty rosemary. So you can see without that shred, it's a little too, the bag's a little too big. So how I do the shred, a little trick I learned from somewhere, I can't remember where, is you take it and you kind of scrunch it. Not too tight, but you gotta get it in a ball, and that will keep it from, it'll keep it kind of compressed to where it'll hold its shape a little bit better and not be flying all over the place. So just like a loose ball on either side. And then when you have that, you kind of fluff it a little bit. And it's just so much easier to do that when you have it in that little ball to begin with. So I'm going to turn my cups around so all the names are towards the front. There. There. See it? All right, so now twine. I have more twine than anybody has a right to have. I think I am going to try to point the camera down. I don't know, guys. It may be that I'm just never going to be happy, right? I don't know. This is crazy. Okay, we'll see if that'll work. So another thing that I learned when you're doing ribbon or twine or anything where you're tying a knot and you don't want it to come apart is I'm going to go pretty low. Again, I want these cups pretty secure so they don't topple. And I'm just going to do just a simple kind of loop, kind of get it tight, and then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to double loop it. So I'm going to cross and go under the bottom and then go over the top. So it's like a double loop, and that will lock it in and it won't unravel on me. And there's that one. And then I have these little tags. Again, I've had these for a really long time. And I think I'm just going to put a sticker on one side with the ingredients, a sticker on the other side with the, like, what the product is, and that'll be able to be right here on that. I don't know that I'm going to do a bunch of these. I may just sell these. Let me bring the camera back up. This has like this ball that's holding the camera, and that ball can go any which way. And yeah, I need to work on that. Anyway, so I'm not going to make up a bunch of these. I can make these up on the fly if I sell a bunch online or whatever. And I think I'm going to have these as a bit of a one-off or a sample. I am going to have an open house in a couple weeks, and I want to be able to give away a goodie bag. And in my goodie bag, I'm going to have a lip balm, I'm going to have a soap sample, and maybe one of these. So, because it'll be fun to give those away. So yeah, I'm not going to do a bunch of these, maybe just a couple, 2 or 3 to get it on the website. And then, yeah, then I'll have these. If I need to make them up, I can. This has kind of been a hot mess video, but you know, that's just me. All my videos anymore are just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. You know, I am really happy with them though. I think they are just adorable. They're just so cute. So I'm happy I did it. I have a jack ton of dishes to do upstairs. This made such a mess. So I'm gonna go get my dishes done and finish getting my labels printed and everything. But thanks guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, would you consider subscribing? And you can hit that little notification bell. That'll let you know when I upload a video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.